What's up, everybody? Ben Razza here for Odd Chopper, and I am back talking NFL Survivor Week 3. Who to pick, who to avoid, who to save, and everything else that we need to know to make sure that we not only get to Week 4, but that we're set up for the best position possible to go deep in Survivor this year. First things first, I want to welcome everyone to Odd Chopper. Whether you're a loyal Odd Chopper viewer or you're checking us out for the first time, welcome aboard. All things betting from NFL to college football, short form, long form, parlay, straight picks, whatever you want, we've got. Take a look around. If you like what you see, be part of almost the 100,000 man army that we're building here. We're getting close. We want you as part of this community. Hit the like button as well. It really does help us out. Let's get into these picks. I'm going to give you 3 here. Talk about a couple that I think are reasonable, but I'm not going to. And then my pick for Survivor. First one up. If you want to save, if you want to kick back on Sunday, maybe not even have a sweat, you can do that this week if you want to go to Thursday with the San Francisco 49ers. They're minus 500 to minus 550 range against the New York Giants. If you want to use them in Survivor, it's one of the safest picks on the board. Let's talk about the game. The Giants avoided disaster 0-2 by rallying against the Cardinals. I guess you can take a positive as a Giants fan and say, hey, they when they really had to have it, they woke up. But you shouldn't be battling back from 3 touchdowns down against Arizona. You lost Saquon Barkley as well. Now you got a short week and you got to go out to San Francisco to take on, I almost said the Giants, the 49ers. 2-0, both road games, dominant. Purdy. Every weapon that you could ask for around him. The scheme is fantastic. The defense is fantastic. Yikes. I would not want to be the Giants in this spot. It's pretty easy to see why you might want San Francisco for Survivor. But of course, it's not a 3-week season. What about the future? San Francisco, they get Arizona twice this year. Once, of course, at home. That is as valuable of real estate as you can have in Survivor. And for that reason, you're going to see San Francisco minus 500 or better in a lot of spots this year relative to the rest of the league. I don't think that they might be the most lucrative team to have left. The longer you save them, the more valuable they become. I think it's a pass in week 3. So although they're maybe the safest team on the board, if not the safest, they're one of 2 of the safest. I think it's better to wait on San Francisco. But I wanted to throw them out there because if you want the Thursday game, you can target it this week. And of course, you're going to be targeting the San Francisco side. They are team 1 of Survivor. Again, a reasonable pick, but I think too much opportunity cost to ultimately go there. So that's the first team on the board. Got another team in just a second, but I also want to mention, do a little wagering. Maybe you're betting some of these teams. Maybe you're betting some of these games. Maybe you're looking for a way to get some bonus bets, and BetMGM has that for you. You see the banner. Bet 10, get 200 in bonus bets. What do you have to do as a new user? Link in the description of this video. Take a couple minutes and sign up. It's always good to have another book to shop the odds. That's why we're on Odd Chopper, to show you the discrepancy in the odds. If you don't play at BetMGM, you sign up and you bet that $10, win or lose, you're getting back $200 worth of bonus bets. That is a game changer for your bankroll. Again, it really, really helps. Doesn't mean you need to move all your action there, but consider checking that out. You got to be 21 plus. If you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. Second team up. Again, there are massive spreads on this week 3 slate. Scrolling down, you see some of them here, but we have to talk about. Look at it, minus 700 in spots for Chicago and Kansas City. Obviously, unless you're a crazy person and looking to lose, you wouldn't be taking the Bears. We're going to be talking about the Chiefs. Kansas City is another team similar to San Francisco that is incredibly valuable, but they might be the actual safest play on the board. They're in Arrowhead, taking on the Bears, who have so many issues. Justin Fields has got 10 sacks already, multiple picks. He had 3 yards rushing last week against Tampa. That is just not going to get it done. And now he takes on Patrick Mahomes and this Chiefs team that went down to Jacksonville, got a much-needed, hard-fought win. Kelsey is back. Jones is back. They're only going to get better. Are they really going to lose 2 home games in the first 3 weeks of the season? I would say not. I think most of us would agree that the Chiefs will win. Will they cover? Well, that's a different video. I have no idea, but it doesn't matter for Survivor. If you don't care about having the Chiefs long term, this is as close to a plug and play and move on to week 4 as you can get. But again, let's just talk about this. It's not as bad as San Francisco. They don't have the Cardinals on the schedule, but they do have teams like, the Raiders, the Broncos, divisional teams, but still pretty good opportunities for Kansas City. We know how good they are. Probably going to see double-digit spreads in the future for them. So another team that I think if you can put them in your back pocket, keep them in reserve. There will be a time, there will be a place when buys start happening, it becomes even harder to pick. With so many options this week, I think both the Niners and the Chiefs, although they're the easiest on the surface, let's ease back and save them for future weeks, which takes us to the bigger question. Okay, I'm giving you some obvious answers. What about the team we're actually going to? Let's get to it here. Fair enough. We're going to get to it in just a second. I do want to mention, though, I am on Odd Shopper. Always recommend shopping these odds. This is completely free, by the way. The live odds portion is free. If you're looking for the premium place, if you're looking for that market-based approach where you can get the player props and all the books and shop and scrape those lines, we have that available for you. I'll bring this right up. 70% off with that promo code Let's Go. Again, link in the description. Beat the books, increase the returns, get after it with Odd Shopper. Really, really believe in that concept. All right. Where am I going for Survivor? I'm not taking a crazy risk by any stretch, but I'm not going super conservative either. I am going right here with the Jacksonville Jaguars. They are just north of a touchdown favorite. They're sitting minus 420 to 450 on that money line. So it's clear. I want to point this out right now. I think it's obvious that they have a much better chance to lose than the Niners or the Chiefs or even the Cowboys. So we didn't really talk about. But the opportunity cost, I think, is exponentially lower. And to win these things, you've got to be willing to die in some ways. You got to take some risks. I think that Jacksonville is it's still very conservative. Let's be clear. They should win this game going away. But it's a team that I'm not overly concerned about burning because the spot that I would think to burn them would be where we're at, home to Houston. The Texans have played okay. They held their own at times against Baltimore, didn't really get it done against Indy. CJ Stroud has showed promise, but he's still a rookie quarterback in his third game. They still have glaring issues on this team. And Jacksonville, with Lawrence and these pass catchers, you've obviously got the backfield as well. Coming off a disappointing 9-point effort against the Chiefs, they're staying at home. This is a big game for them. I think they will look much better. I think certainly the passing attack will have the advantage. And I really trust that Jaguars defense to make Stroud uncomfortable in this spot. They're north of minus 400. They really should get it done. And then the final piece, which is always the most important piece for Survivor, if we don't take Jacksonville this week, where are we taking Jacksonville? Well, I looked at their schedule. There really wasn't that spot. I mean, yeah, you could take them at Houston. That doesn't seem great. We might as well just do it here. And in non-divisional games and whatnot, the only game that really stood out, they get the Panthers at home. It's on New Year's Day, or New Year's Eve. Like, we're talking late December. That's so far. You're not planning that far out. It's good to plan down the road, but like if you're planning for week 17, that's a little much. We may not get there. So many things could happen. I think the time to burn Jacksonville is right now. They're at home. Yes, it's a divisional game. And that's always a little freaky in Survivor, but I think the Jaguars are a pretty reasonable pick for a lot of different reasons. And then the perfect thing, of course, they're not going to be sneaky, but with so many massive favorites, ownership will be dispersed in your pool from the Chiefs to the Cowboys to the Niners to the Jaguars. There's multiple other teams as well. I don't think one team is going to consolidate a ton of ownership. So even if you go conservative, you will still have opportunities to see a large contingent of your pool knocked out. And for that reason, I think it's an even better week to just get it done, survive in advance, and move on to week 4. And how are we going to do that? The Jacksonville Jaguars. There you have it. Talked a little NFL Survivor week 3. If there's a team I didn't cover, if you have a question, at JazzRazDFS, happy to help. Always love the feedback in the comments and appreciate most of all the support on this channel, whether I'm doing college football or this or my favorite bet of the day. You guys have just been straight awesome, and we really do appreciate it. We want to build something special here because of you guys that we're able to do that. But I'm going to bounce on out of here. Jaguars, let's just get it done. And after they do, come back again next week for week 4 Survivor picks at the same time, the same place on Odd Shopper YouTube. Good luck, enjoy, and I'll talk to you guys soon.